y'all? What's going on? It's your boy. Let's go. Let's get it. Look, man, you're on you're on such a different level that you're everybody's favorite competition, and you need to know this. This man's got to drive by. Here's that. I hope I don't get flagged because this guy playing music in the background. You're on a whole different level. Nature moves different. It's like, whenever you're out and about, people can tell that your life is just different. You know what I'm saying? Look, people are going to talk about you to the day that you leave this realm. Who cares? It's just, itch. Anyway, let them talk, man. You know what I'm saying? Give them something to talk. I have somebody talking about, a sigma this, a sigma that. The good thing about that, that just means that whatever we're doing, whatever I represent, women are noticing it, and haters are as well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just, I don't really get caught up into the semantics of the words they say. I just look at the fact that they're speaking about sigmas in general, which means, hey, look, we're on the tip of their tongue. With that being said, as I'm doing my walk, letting this live stream marinate for a minute, they're going to talk and they're going to form opinions. And this is to all the Sigma empaths out there, male or female. They're going to talk, they're going to form opinions. And, people are going to have something to say no matter what. If you're making change that they can see, and influence that they're probably taking in as well. You guys go ahead and smash that like button. Got a lot of haters, man. You know what I'm saying? They like to watch. They like to pay attention to what I do, and then they'll have something to say. And I'm sure you have these kind of people, these talking heads that always have something to say, right? Well, here's the thing that Denzel, I think he said something like this. I'm paraphrasing. This isn't going to be, verbatim. But Denzel said something like, the people that do, and those that can't do, talk about those that can. Well, let them talk. It's their job to try to poke and pry and look for whatever vulnerabilities they think that they can find, which, of course, you need to understand when people are out here hating on you, whatever vulnerabilities that they think that they can find, which they don't even know you, it's obviously projection from whatever horrible life experiences they've had, and it's jaded their perspective. So let them project whatever makes them feel better. You know what I mean? You're just out here doing whatever you have to do. So if you're not hurting anyone, who cares? You know what I mean? I've heard some weird stuff online. 420 as I say this. I've heard people say stuff like, how can people come online and not expect what's going on? What's going on? How can people come online and not expect to get criticized? Well, some of us aren't online looking to make a bunch of friends. Some people are online putting out content that's important for the overall world, or some other people are putting out documentary type of stuff. So to say that is weird. And to me, it's gaslighting because what I've noticed in life, people tend to find different ways to try to force their way into your life. And then they'll gaslight you. Oh, well, you should take this. you should be able to handle, some criticism from a stranger. Well, stranger danger is never, it's not a thing no more. It's wild. You'll have people that think that they have enough credentials to criticize you, and you're like, you're a stranger. I don't give a crap what your credentials are. I don't care if you went to Harvard. What in the world does that got to do with me? You know what I'm saying? Because, what happens is for anyone to invest time into you and don't like you, there's something about you that triggers them. So, what you'll have is a bunch of people that go out of their way to try to figure out a way to put it into words, criticism or whatever. They'll call it advice, constructive criticism. But what it really is hate because you didn't ask for it. You didn't ask for it. It's not needed. And if anyone's projecting onto you and it's something that's not, that's going to benefit you, then it's hate. So when you're out here doing whatever you're doing and you're good at it, you're going to have people that are going to try to find a way. Because at the end of the day, let's think about it, y'all. They're really just trying to find a way into your energy. It's just a way to get into your energy. It's a way to start a conversation. It's a way to trigger you. It's just a way to get into your energy. And it's all, look, remember what I told you? If you think of it like we're all cells in a battery, there's positive and negative. You can't let whatever, because the negative people are not going to just say, yeah, I'm just a piece of crap and I love and I feed off of energy of good people and try to take them down. They're not going to say that. What they're going to say is they're going to come up with these articulate ways to constructively criticize or give you advice that you never asked for. That's what I'm trying to tell you, man. It's not it's not even so much as like someone's like attacking you with words. It's just someone that consistently keeps finding a reason to try to not tear you apart, but systematically break apart, whatever you're doing and whatever they think you're doing wrong. That's a little bit much. It's a lot. So you can't say that you're a good person because if you ever notice these people that do this, I'm not trying to be funny and please don't say that I'm shaming anyone, but a lot of times they're overweight, they're out of shape, um, that they're not really getting outside much. You can tell their social skills are bad, but then these same people, well, I tell you what, to those people like to criticize, to bring up perspectives on people that are minding their own business, you got to think about it, man. We could all do the same thing if we were out here not trying to be an overall better person, just someone that likes to debate with people that don't want to debate. So if we sacrificed our, you know, um, skincare routines, if we sacrificed our shower routines, our social skill routines, all this stuff, just to focus on finding different ways and whatever psychobabble psychology degree we have to tear apart other people's ideology, well, I mean, we'd have plenty of time to do it too. But what we're doing, we're trying to actually bring positivity to the world. And when you bring positivity, you're normally an innovator, right? Because, to be positive in this realm, you have to bring something new to it, or otherwise you're just a carbon copy of everything else that's trying to copy everything else. So when you have people that go out of their way to try to find, different, they'll do it tactfully. But anytime you hear someone that's complaining about, sigmas or whatever, or good men, or men nowadays, or men like me trying to do it the right way, of course we're not perfect, but what is your alternative? What do you want? Like what do you prefer? Like when I see, women dropping videos talking about the problem with sigma males and stuff, what do you want? You know what I'm saying? This chick popped up my feed, this Olivia chick, and she's talking about the problem with sigma males. I didn't look at the video. So maybe she was using that as a catch and she actually likes Sigma males. Highly doubt it. But what I'm asking is, what is the alternative? What do you want? If guys are out here trying to make change without being fake online, right? Showing you like, hey, this is how you do it, this is what we're gonna get done, and we're taking care of our kids, and we're doing something. We're not just giving you alpha, we're giving you an alternative. What do you want? Why are you still complaining? What do you think you're gonna get? Like when I just off the title alone, it was like, what do you want? There's not a single man out here that's like, there's not a woman on the planet right now that's not qualified for me. No, we're just going overseas. We're putting out some, definite standards and boundaries or whatever. But we're not, the way you always finding a reason to attack some archetype of men. And that's why I'm telling you guys, this woman is like an advocate for men or whatever. But she's talking about male archetypes. You can't be a woman talking about male archetypes. That's all that we have. Man, this guy's gonna give me a doggone flag. My dog won't give me a flag. Well, it's loud bullshit. What do you do? Go to the corner drugstore and come right back? Yeah, man. Give me flag, whatever goofy ass song you got playing. Anyway, man, yeah. Like what you can't listen. It's like men, if there's a group of women that are trying to do things different, like the trad wives or something else that might come up where they're talking about being more traditional, we're not going to attack them and be like, this is the problem. We're going to work with them. Only women, you know what I'm saying? These modern women, I'm not trying to get onto it too much, but I'm using it as an example. What do you want alternatively? And this is why I keep telling you guys, when you're attractive, and when I say attractive, it's not just about looks. Looks is a part of it, but you're going to look good no matter what if you're shining bright. Being attractive is like, it's everything about you. It's your aura, your energy, and everything, right? So, when you're attractive, people try to find different ways to dim your light. They try to find different, and dimming your light is them being in your energy and you acknowledging them and whatever BS babble that they're trying to bring up, you know what I'm saying, to cause doubt in your world for whatever reason. I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I have no idea. So just know that you Sigmas out there, it doesn't matter who's critiquing you. A lot of these people, especially this generation, they think that it's their job to just find some way to articulate a counter argument. It's just counter punchers. Everybody's a counter puncher. You have these people out here, just the problem with alpha males, the problem with sigma males, the problem with betas. What do you want? You know what I'm saying? You just always complaining. You think that you're making a good point, but you sound like you're just complaining. And then when you look at these people that are complaining, the women, you know what I'm saying? Not just the men and women. Listen, let me tell you something. I'm not the best dude in the world or whatever, but I'm working hard every day in every facet of my life. I'm not just on here trying to be really articulate with the way that I sound. I work out hard every day. I fast. I'm still fasting right now. I'm going to fast until like 2 p.m. I work out hard. I fast hard. I really believe in what I say. If you're going to critique me, you have to be doing more than that. You cannot be somewhat out of shape, and you have great words. If I sat around on my bum and just, came up with all these philosophical type of things and studied and just, then I could probably be more articulate than I am now. But I'm trying to be an overall better person, an overall better example. Sitting on your butt and being out of shape, and looking like you're kind of homely and needing to get out more is not the way to lead. You have to be a leader. A leader needs to have like well-roundedness. You cannot sit there and focus on one thing because you won't be a great leader. You have to be, you know what I'm saying? You know a lot, but not be a master of none of it. That's the way I look at things, man. Like I learn as much as I can within the realm, within a field, and I leave it at that. Yeah. I leave it at that. I don't overly do it. I don't want to be the best at any of this stuff. I want to be the best that I can be. at being the most well-rounded person I can be while maintaining my sanity and not overly doing one thing and then trying to overcompensate in that one thing because I'm not focusing on all of my life, my social skills, my ability to interact with people in public, soft skills, um, maintaining your diet, fasting, get close to God. You want to be able to be well rounded. So when you hear people hating on you, and some of these people be really articulate, but you got to remember they're sitting around all day studying stuff, looking up stuff, using Google. Let me tell you something else really quickly to the Sigmas out there. The internet is a weapon, bro. It's a weapon. You think they're giving you this stuff for free? You need to understand that what you're doing is giving all of your information away to whoever has a sense enough to pay attention and the powers that be, right? It's the best way for them to keep track of who's special, you know what I'm saying? Know where and who, you know what I'm saying? People are moving, how things are going on. This is life. So when you're putting out your information online, I want you to think about that. People are using that same um, app or website to stalk you, to weaponize it, to they can fast forward, rewind, they can really, what I'm saying, dissect everything that you say and try to go over it with a fine-tooth comb and then get online and articulate, whatever they feel without coming off like they're hating on someone. Right? I catch this stuff. The whole point is though, if someone has a problem with a group or like just say Sigmas in general, why? Do you understand? What I'm like why? It doesn't make any sense. Do you just want to be a contrarian? You just want to be to the contrary on everything? You're just devil's advocate just to do it. What's the point? There is no point. I'm telling you, the point is when you are attractive. I got a few more minutes left. When you are attractive, you attract a lot of scumbags and you attract a lot of positive people. And a modern scumbag is not going to be like, oh, they're a scumbag. A lot of modern scumbags disguise themselves as people that just want to help. They just want to give you a little bit of assistance or direction that you didn't ask for. That you didn't ask for. They want to give you a critique that you didn't ask for. And I'm tired of this, and it needs to be male and female, since women are strong, especially black women, strong, independent black women. You need to be held accountable for your words. You need to be held accountable for your words. So getting online and just wanting to, here's the thing, I've said this. I have no problem with people trying to articulate being a hater. I'm just better at articulating minding my business. So when you say it's weird that people think that they can go online and not be critiqued, I don't think that I can go online and not be critiqued. You have a problem with me criticizing your critique. That's the problem you have. You want me to let you troll and say what you want without saying nothing back to you. You think that that's your way of saying, oh, I'm supposed to be above that. Who told you that? Who told you that? Right? Whoever told you that I should be okay with you trolling me and not saying nothing back to you are the same people that think it's okay for people to be trolling people. No, no. Because trolling people, the people that troll people, or when you get trolled online, it's one of three people, man. It's a content creator, it's AI, or it's somebody that you cut off that you used to know. That's it. So what does it matter what individual person it is? It's one of those three categories. So all three losers. Content creator, loser, AI, loser, don't know what AI it is. It could be any kind of psychological AI that just pops up whenever you say a certain word, and then it just, and you're over here going back and forth with a bot, don't even know it. You know what I'm saying? Or it could be somebody that you used to know. Loser. You know what I'm saying? No one important. That's why I don't argue. Man, look at my comments. People are going off like crazy. People, AI, or content creators one of the three, whatever. What does it matter? You don't see me arguing, hitting the like button and moving on. I have content creators that try to get at me and stuff, trolling. Even when I'm trying to do something better with myself, they're trying to troll me and say things like, "Oh, now you're, definitely handling things a lot better. Not like you used to, getting triggered about everything." Trolling, right? Not important. Who cares, right? All of these things are only happening to you because you're an attractive person. And when you're attractive, you're doing things that no one normally does. So you're going to find the negatively charged people that love to go against God's people, find their way to you, and they're going to try to find a way to troll you or try to have their words, which are spells, penetrate your psyche. That's all they're trying to do. And when you know this, you do like me. No one's words mean anything to me. I don't care. Do not care. But my lawyer's calling me, messing my stuff up. Look, y'all, I'll talk to y'all in a little bit. Love and light.